A lot of blokes think that being a gentleman is just about wearing a bow tie during sex, but there's actually a little more to it than that. Because being a gentleman is about making women feel respected and beautiful. Even if she's over the age of 30, which I know sounds crazy, but bear with me. Because a lot of younger blokes don't get a chance to date older birds, because a lot of birds want older blokes. So I thought it might be useful to go through a few similarities and differences between dealing with older women and younger women. Because even though older women tend to have more experience, money and independence, just like how younger women wish to have a life filled with romance, novelty and adventure, older women wish that they were younger women. But if you don't have the money to pay for their fillers and laser treatments to make them feel beautiful on the outside, then you should at least learn how to make them feel wonderful on the inside. And that's why today's video is brought to you by Xanax. Enter code GWR for... I'm kidding. Gentleman. The way you compliment a woman changes the older she gets. For example, younger women get complimented on their physical beauty thousands of times a year. So if she already knows that thousands of men think she's beautiful, she's not going to want you to just tell her she's beautiful. She's going to want you to subscribe to her OnlyFans. But when it comes to older women, she'll probably be a little worried that she's not as attractive as she was when she was younger. So complimenting her physical appearance will be a bit more welcome. But as always, be a gentleman and do it with respect. You know what? For an old bird, you got a cracking pair of bangers. Respect. Gentleman. Now, I love giving pet names as much as the next fella, but from my experience, older women don't necessarily want to be constantly reminded of their age. So take it from me, pet names like Cougar Candy and MILF Milkers are not appropriate names to give to your girlfriend's mum. But if you're actually dating an older woman, then it's fine to just use the same pet names you use for a bird your own age. But if you want to be a gentleman about it, remember, no matter how old she is, a pet name is not for the purpose of labelling your girlfriend as one of your possessions like you're some kind of street pimp. You do it to significantly reduce the chance of you accidentally calling out the name of her sexy MILF Milker's mum in the bedroom. Again. Gentleman. In recent times, there seems to be a rise in the number of people who are alone and living lives of perpetual misery. And all they really want is to find someone that they can marry. Because misery loves company. It's probably for this reason that most younger blokes look for girls their own age so they can both get old and fat at the same time. But between you and me, I don't like this common idea that older women aren't as attractive as younger women or that they can't compete. It's bollocks. I mean, yeah, if I had to choose a wife between a 40-year-old and a 25-year-old, I'd probably choose the 25-year-old because she's closer in age and we can grow old together. Aww. But if I just wanted a quick fling, it'd probably be even. Furthermore, when I'm 40, if I'm ever down at the pub with the lads and I meet two birds, one of them's 40 and the other's 25, I mean, I'd probably still choose the 25-year-old, but that's only because she'd be less likely to know my wife. So what about women in their 50s? Well, unfortunately, society seems to treat women in their 50s as if they've completely lost all their youthful vibrance and vigour, which I think is not just ignorant, but disrespectful. For instance, I was talking to this 51-year-old woman the other day, and she revealed, "The world isn't built for older women, and ever since I turned 50, last year, I felt increasingly invisible with every passing day." Wow, I had no idea that you were actually a real person. I thought you were just a voice in my head. Are you hiding somewhere? Where are you? I guess my point is, if you're a younger bloke wanting to date an older woman, whether she's in her 30s, 40s, or even 50 and up, there's never a reason not to be a gentleman. Seriously, where are you? Just follow my voice. Why can't I see your clothes? It affects my clothes too. Gentleman. Nah. I don't know if I should say, but there's this rumour that there's actually another video on the channel you could watch. Now, don't hold me to that. It's just a rumour. If it turns out that this is the only video on the channel, it's not my fault, so don't throw a wobbly. I'm just saying, if you click the nearest thumbnail, you might find something. Just saying.